So I'm about to take you through the process of how I made that design in my previous post. And I was thinking that this video may be so long, but the truth is that designing can take time. So this is one of those complex ones, not so complex, but I'm sure you will find this interesting. So let's get into it. So first of all, log into your Canva app or website and pick the right designs or template size. We'll be using LinkedIn and now we have a blank page to use. So the next thing is upload a picture or pick one if you have it already. Click on that picture and set as your background image. To edit that image, I want to blur my background image so that my text can be very visible. And here we have it. I want to insert my text starting with my heading, which is also my hook. One design tip I'm going to give to you right now is make use of those purple grid lines. They are so simple, it helps to make your work aligned, neat edges, great positioning. Your heading should be what captures my attention, especially if you have a great copy or a great hook. Back to our test, you need to choose your font, a visible font. Now you have your text, you can either increase or decrease your line spacing or your letter spacing, depending on the idea you have in your head. But I just reduce my line spacing. Some designers tend to break the rules. There are really no rules, but there are basic rules. And so, if you want to be a good designer, you need to learn how to design within the grid line. And when you are breaking that rule, it's going to make sense why you are designing outside that grid line, because you are now a pro designer despite having a neat work. So at this point, I want to insert my graphic element, and you can check for anything you want. Is it paper bag, paper tape, pen? Just pick one. I went with a paper tape anyways. So now I can insert my text and my subtext at this point. Someone asked me, how can I put my text behind my pixel or an element behind my pixel? And here's what I did. Click on that particular thing or that particular element and you will see a three dot. Click on that three dot, scroll down to layer and then click on send backward or send forward, depending on wherever you want it to be. The tip I will give to you while designing is because of where you put your text. So imagine now we have a girl sitting down and then imagine this image wasn't blurred. So imagine me putting my bolded text or headline in front of her captivating face. I mean, for some people, they might not read your text, but the first thing they are seeing is the image, the face of that person on that picture. And so it's just them to your design. So this is the reason why you need to be cautious of where to put your text. Sometimes you can break the rules, but just because of where you put your text, okay? So now I'm ready to insert my arrow and change the color. I can also layer it by sending it to the back. And at this point in time, I want to insert my text. Now, many of you want to know how I did my text curve effect, making my text look so curved. So when you click on effect at the top of your design, you click on effect and then you scroll down to check for curve. And that is how it's going to give you that curve shape of your design. And now you can start fixing or positioning your curved text into the arrow. You can actually curve your arrow upwards or you can curve it downwards depending on how you want it to be. But I'm curving my arrow downwards and this is what it looks like. So another tip I will give to you is do not overcrowd your copy. Let your copy breathe. Maintain the same brand font or you can use two brand fonts, the same color blocks for your keywords. Make sure you bolden your keywords, especially keywords that are related to your niche that you want your audience to take from you. And here you have it. This is my final look. So I will see you guys in my next challenge.